As a country colonized by the Spaniards for over 300 years, it is no wonder our cuisine has heavy Hispanic influences. These include our sweets, which even have Spanish-sounding names such as the torrones de casoy, marzipan, yemas, just to name a few. Though not directly traced back to the Spaniards, the Pinoy-made pastillas de leche is definitely Spanish-sounding. The original version of these sweet milk candies makes use of pure Carabao's milk. In Magalang, Pampanga, we find a family business that has been making pastillas de leche for over 70 years.
My grandmother started the business in 1946 as a way to augment the family's expenses because after the war, life was very hard for the whole family. So she thought of turning what she knows best into a business. Carrion Sweets and Pastries was born, and the signature product is Pastillas de Leche, which is made from Carabao's milk, pure Carabao's milk. In Magalang, there is an abundance of Carabao's milk since the town is basically an agricultural town. There are many farms around, many farmers who own Carabao's, and sometimes they had to dispose of Carabao's milk and they bring it to us, and then we turn it into pastillas and other sweets.
Another sweet born from their signature product is the plantanillas, a crepe-like dessert made from pure egg yolks cooked in syrup and then filled with their pastillas de leche.
I think a lot of our desserts are influenced by foreign cuisine, especially Spanish cuisine. Just by the name, they say plantanillas, pastillas, they are all Spanish in origin. So there's a big influence, but then all the ingredients we use are local, so that makes them still very Filipino.
Ensaymada is another Spanish delicacy that has been Filipinized to suit our taste buds and whatever ingredients was available. Said to have originated from Mallorca, Spain, the ensaymada comes from the Catalan word saim, which means pork lard, a main ingredient of this pastry. In Porac, Pampanga, we sample a version born out of an heirloom recipe.
Ours is like a combination of a French brioche and a Spanish ensaymada. Then you brush butter. Instead of using mainly pork lard, we put butter in it and then we put cheese inside and on top. Ensaymada became popular because it was considered a high regarded pastry in the olden days. If you look at our history, it's more like an expensive pastry which is used for special occasion, especially for during Christmas. And it's paired with a cured ham and eaten with chocolate baterol.
But today, the ensaymada can be made any time of the year, especially the ones Chona bakes, inspired by her grandmother's recipe.
My best seller is my grandmother's ensaymada, and I call it 1930s ensaymada because she was making it during that time. Homemade Treasures ensaymada is more on the softer side because this one has more yolks, and yolks makes bread soft. Others would put potato to make it soft. So instead of putting potato, we put more yolks into it.
But despite the many versions of the ensaymada, there's no argument about how it has captured the hearts and taste buds of the Filipinos. Como siempre, I have to speak a little Spanish here because it's Spanish in origin. This is the best part I'm looking forward to, the tasting.
Ensaymada cuts across all social classes. You have the panaderia style, the one that you put star margarine, which is also good when it's freshly baked. And then we have the middle class, the ones that you find in the mall. And then you have those homemade ensaymadas, the old style. And it's not just for breakfast. It's regarded as a snack, as a dessert. It can be an afternoon treat. So it's actually more popular now and it's more accepted now. People are more aware of the ensaymada.
Talagang kakaiba talaga. I mean, unique in the world.
Up next, we sip our way to the ultimate dessert companion. Coffee, for us Filipinos anyway, dessert will not be complete without the coffee.